Tampa homeowner has been waiting 5 months for her insurance settlement so she can repair her flood-damaged home.
She says she's received less than 3% of the money and a ton of excuses. And that's when she knew she'd better call Bankin. Consumer investigator Shannon Bankin joins us in studio with the story.
Jen, Josh, when your house is full of sewage water, waiting to start repairs is not an option. And in this case, the woman tells me she's out of money and she's furious that her insurance company has not sent the money she should have.
Trying to see what the damage is.
Hurricane Helene left Denyse Riveiro's home like this.
The whole house was full of sewage and water and had been floating. So when it's between 3 and 4 feet high, that means that everything that has a leg and touches the ground in some way or is 3 or 4 feet high is destroyed.
5 months later, she tells me she has received only $5,000 of her insurance claim, and the remainder of her $157,000 claim is caught up in red tape. She was forced to start work on her own to save her house.
I maxed out a $20,000 card. I owed $20,000. I maxed out another one for $10,000. I maxed out another one for $10,000. I maxed out another one for $18,000. I took $50,000 out of retirement fund.
She tells me the company handling her claim, Assurant, has told her multiple times the check is in the mail, and now she's run out of money to continue repairs and can't move back home.
It's sickening, and I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep the same again because I realized they took 97% of the claim, and they're holding 97% of the claim, and they gave me 3%.
A spokesperson for Assurant tells me they mailed Denise's check last week. I was sent a statement that says, in part, the claims process for the National Flood Insurance Program can be complex, especially following multiple catastrophic storms, and Assurant has long been a responsible steward of administering the program and serving our customers. Denyse tells me that after calls from me, the company called her to assure her that she should receive her money by the end of the week. She says she's cautiously optimistic, but still deeply disappointed in the way this was handled.
When you have insurance, you feel like, well, that's to back you up if something was to happen. They don't tell you, well, it could be 6 months to a year when they're going to pay you.
Now, you may remember the name Assurant. Earlier this month, I contacted the company about another homeowner's missing check and was told that a batch of checks had been, quote, lost in transit and new checks would be issued. Denyse says she saw that story, and that's why she called me about this.
Is it unusual to wait this long for a settlement check?
It does seem very unusual, 5 months, but typically the process, I can tell you, usually moves much faster so families can put their homes back together. But again, Assurant tells me that this process has been complex due to multiple catastrophic storms, and they say that they're making it right, and I will stay on this until this family's check arrives.